Button check. Check, check. Mic check. Come on through. Can you hear me? It's been so long since I streamed in this format, so I'm making sure everything is working properly. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see. So far, so good. Oh, what's up, Jagos? Yeah. Okay. Let's... I remember the last time. What happened last time? We're like for like an hour and a half. Yeah, that's why I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Nope. See, these buttons don't work, so I gotta fix that later. Let's see here. Yep. Yep. Okay. There's some audio buttons that are missing. That's because I moved some files around. Okay. Let's move it over to here. Yo, whoa. Okay, I was like, is the chat busted? What's up? What's up? What's up? Button check, mic check, video check, audio check, all the checks. Welcome, guys. Happy Friday. It is February 27th, 2026. Thanks for coming by. It is I'm not the headmaster right now, but I am the affirmation headmaster of Gaming Academy / Gamer Quotient. As you can see, Gamer Quotient. And tonight is Friday night variety show. So I downloaded a couple games. Actually, fun fact, chat. I was trying to download Marathon to play the Server Slam this weekend, so I can see what the big deal was, right? And it was like required storage 25 gigs. I have 60 gigs saved free on my PlayStation, and it wouldn't let me download it. That's crazy. Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan. Yeah, that's right. So I gave up. I wasn't about to delete half my games just so I can play a Server Slam over the weekend. That seems insane that if I have 60 gigs, I cannot download your 25 gig game on PlayStation. That's crazy. Fix that, Marathon, right? Because I know you guys want 200 gigs because you guys have all these extra downloads you guys got to do, right? So, yeah, that's not good. That's already not a good head start. Not a good start to your Server Slam. I saw that you guys like changed the graphics a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna switch. Let's take a look at it together, shall we? What is the state of Marathon right now? Because I wanted to play it. Okay, Marathon homepage. Oh man, that's a crazy looking website. Okay, so let's see here. Window. Nope. Yep, that's it. But I gotta change that. So close that. Add this window. It's been a while. So let's see. Let's see here. Video. No. Desktop. Marathon. Boom. Okay, we're not gonna put it down there. Okay, we're gonna put it over here. Okay, here we go. Guys, Marathon. Man, I already found games for interest. Stream next Steam next to AAA. Yeah. No, I the big debate, the big news, right, is right now it's the downfall of AAA. And we're gonna watch this video of Laura. Laura is like one of the executives at Microsoft before Epic Games. She helped to release and push Gears of War, and she has like a farewell video homage to Phil Spencer that I'd like to watch with you guys, because it was actually something I was listening to in the car, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Like, we could use a little bit of more positivity and more love in the era of gaming that we appreciated, versus like the era of like live service games and just straight um straight profit. So the first thing I noticed is the graphics looks a little bit, they look a little bit better. They look like Destiny graphics, right? They look like yeah, they look more like Destiny than just like the Tron looking uh graphics. So that's kind of cool, right? What the heck is happening here? What is all this? Right? So there's a little bit of that. Kind of cool. No, Parsons is no longer there. Parsons is no longer there. Yeah, I get you, man. It's looking pretty good, and I guess these are NPCs on the map, right? Listen to look, bro. It's like it. It's funny because these AAA studios are basically acting like indies now, right? Oh, we're listening to we're listening to feedback, we're listening to the players. Yeah, your players are who are gonna buy your games and play your games. If you don't listen to them, then they're not gonna play it, right? So, this is why I wanted to play the Server Slam because I wanted to try it out before I put any time to it. Because you do have to pay for this dang game. It's not free. It's $39.99, and it is an extraction shooter. And hopefully, they add story and some missions in the extraction shooter, not just like straight PvP, right? Just like as a Warframe player, do you realize how many years I've heard Destiny players voice complaints? My heart goes out to, yeah, I'm one of them. I freaking hate. I was one of the biggest champions of Destiny. Poured hours and hours of time and money into it. Played with friends. Very loyal to the game, right? Very loyal to the game. Like log on every Friday, do a dungeon, do a raid, right? Very MMO. But I just couldn't do it anymore. COVID happened, and I was like, that was the best time to play, right? But man, the Witch Queen expansion, dude, you should have seen it. I was excited to play it. I beat it. I literally beat it. The moment I beat it, I was like, okay, now what? And then it was like, since I did not buy the expansion or the season pass, right? Because I bought the expansion, but I did not buy the season pass. It was like, for more, get the season pass. And I was like, bro, we don't have any, like, how much more money do you need? Like, it's COVID. Like, people are trying to save money. Like, you're trying to drain my wallet here. It's crazy. I had to be told that Destiny players hear something's different to Warframe players. Here's the thing. Like, I will champion Warframe. Like, I will support Warframe and say, hey, it's what the it's what the kids like, and there's nothing wrong with that. 100%. They're doing it right, and the community feedback is there, right? They're like, hey, we love this. It's doing good. So I can't fight that. You cannot fight that. Straight from the what is that? Straight from the consumer's mouth. Okay. Now let's check out some Warframe stuff. Warframe, not Warframe. Marathon new. Okay, this is 1 day ago. Let me know. Let me know if you can. Can you hear? Calling me ship. I gate. I got my hate from Destiny, but I just moved on. Yeah, I know. I'm with you, Blue. I'm the same. Can you guys hear the audio of the video? No. No. Well, now hold on one moment. I wonder. No, it's pretty loud in my ears. Still no audio. Hold on. Hold on, brothers, brothers. Right here. I'm gonna fix this right now. All right. I clicked one button.
They are waiting.
You can read the subtitles.
Initiating runner defragmentation protocol. Evaluating shell integrity. Evaluating.
Okay, audio's there. Nice.
Evaluating vital signs. Evaluating recognition response. Executing neurological subroutine. Establishing passphrase.
My last breath fell quiet like dying embers.
This is very like 1990 retro wave, right? Like the how they're introducing it.
First thought hummed through silver threads.
Where is death? Loading memory packages. Liminal buffer status 26%.
Yeah, System Shock, because that's when it came out.
A disconnected consciousness inhabiting a biocybernetic shell. Subject psyche is preserved outside their body in the event of shell death. Subject exists only in this liminal
You know,
state.
the art, the design and aesthetic remind me of like Lawnmower Man, right?
Yesterday I walked with feet of fragile flesh. Today I drift as light across the grid.
Runners arrived in the Tau Ceti system after the investigation of a distress signal lost colony ship, the UESC Marathon. Cognition runtime error. Assert.
That's a throwback.
Runners are
Yeah.
mercenaries, hired to salvage from the ruins of the
Dude,
human
that is a
colony.
movie they can remake today, and it would look really cool,
Suboptimal durability setting.
right? Because all this VR talk, AI, bro, Lawnmower Man could be a thing again.
Runner defragmentation complete.
I'll be honest, I didn't get too much from that. Apart from a ship called the
Your
Marathon
shell
has
will be
disappeared.
ready momentarily, and
Still
you will
going,
deploy
sorry.
to Tau Ceti 4 for your first assignment. Please prepare for consciousness transfer in
It's
3,
crazy. There's a lot going on.
1. Initiate.
So your consciousness is put into like a body, is it like a capsule body thingy?
Yeah, so it's like dot hack.
What is going on? Are we?
Also, Chad, you guys realize that there's the new dot hack game, like the remake, is being made by CyberConnect. I think that's like a smart move.
Are we about to go in? There's some kind of ship called the Marathon's disappeared. Oh boy.
I recommend you not follow those orders.
Okay, so it looks like there's a little bit of like story in it, which is like, yeah, you want your immersion in there, right? It needs to have a little bit of that,
Probably need a gun or something.
like someone who knows how to hit the modern day era with homages with making movies click back in the day. Yeah. How about we have the writers of Cobra Kai kind of like do all the remakes since they kind of know and respect the lore.
So is this loot that we take home in our backpack? Kind of growing on me already. Movement feels quite fluid.
Oh no, you can see the arms now.
Can I not do like a slide?
Check the remains for weapons and supplies. They don't need them anymore.
Okay.
So immediately, my brain goes to like, this is just Arc Raiders, first person Arc Raiders. And since people paid for Arc Raiders, and now you have to pay for Marathon, it puts it on the same level. Now, the thing here is that if you like this kind of game, there is 99% chance that you'll already have Arc Raiders, right? So now your Marathon's job is to steal you away from Arc Raiders. Their purpose is to take your time away from Arc Raiders and make you play Marathon. How are they going to do that? Especially if you've established your presence in another game similar to that. This is what I think a lot of these developers don't understand. Right? it is a responsibility of these devs to and these companies to be aware that there is competition out there and the market is flooded with games like this. So, is it the devs' fault they have no self-awareness of the game? They just want to brute force the design of the game and say, hey, ours is better because it's first person. Is that good enough? Right? It's the investors that are flawed in their analysis. I agree with you 100%. But and here's the tough part with this, Jagos, is that the developers are usually hands tied behind their back, right? Head down, working, crunching, doing their thing. And we got the publishers and the investors going, how much can you turn my $100,000 investment into $250,000? What's your plan? So, right? These publishers go, yeah, we have a live service. It's proven that games like Fortnite like this have a return value of this, yada, yada, yada. So ours will have something very similar to that. They're not going to talk about the gameplay loop. They're not going to talk about, all these details, what the gamers will play. They only care about what else can they buy in the game that will make them buy more stuff. Clearly, Fortnite is all about the costumes. You like a bunch of different things. If Fortnite has the costume, you're going to come back and play Fortnite with that costume, right? Marathon has been in development for 6 years and were beat to market by Arc Raiders. Correct. Plus there are issues in beta. Man, there's issues with this stinking live service BR generation.
Weird sound. Right, I do see an M77 assault rifle. Don't mind if I do.
So I don't know. I think I'm a little torn on the UI, the simplicity of the UI. It's like clearly like a DOS style, like early computers, very 70s computers.
And I can just equip that. Yep.
But worry not. Cyber Acme is here for you. I'm here for you.
Yeah, this is way different than it was back
Our arrangement.
a few months ago.
To scavenge the ruins of a long-lost human colony. Now that we've successfully calibrated you to new Cascadia systems.
Jesus.
For like hours upon hours.
But you see what I'm saying? This part right here, this part where the gamers are like, this is the cool stuff.
Oh boy.
This is the good stuff, right? This is lore, immersion, right?
Go.
This is the shit that the investors don't care about. They look at this and go, that costs money.
I'm getting followed.
Right?
Yeah. Great.
But at the same
I
time,
looked at earlier, is it?
let's be real, and Tragically Elite has said this, right?
Ah, shoot.
It's our fault that StarCraft 2 did not sell as much as a stupid skin in World of Warcraft. It's our fault.
Guys, can I get up here or not? There we go. Go.
I like that they're really going into this idea of System Shock with early Marathon work. I do like the aesthetic, because it's different, right? And if you guys noticed, it has a retro vibe about it. What else has a retro vibe about it, right? Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders is going for that 70s, like Star Wars look, like very, very like retro future. This is doing the same thing, but like I would say one generation or one decade later, right?
Actually kidding me. Okay, I've got pistol ammo. I'm out of ammo. I did not expect that. Whoops.
Man, that looks just like the animation in Destiny 2.
Climbing ladder. Thank you.
Also, you know Bungie has messed up when they have a Destiny 2 mobile game.
How much is going to take us actually? I do crap
Priority contract complete.
Yeah, I'm assuming those are just NPCs, like bots and stuff. AI that's like trying to kill them, which is kind of funny, right? AI and then their
Do you have
marathon.
any ammo? Isn't light ammo what we need? We'll take it then. Keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah, I've seen a lot
I
about
do
it.
have a grenade actually as well. What the hell just dropped in?
Yeah,
What am I
we,
to do?
we, we all did, man.
I believe I've
Like
killed another player. Yeah.
that you're speaking the true. You know?
Hitting my freaking keyboard with my mouse.
But honestly, I think honestly the problem we're having right now is in a lot of videos that I'm seeing is that these companies are basically using these as cash cows. These investors are like, "Oh, this is what's hype right now. This is what's in right now. This is what's making money right now. Let me throw my money at it until we milk it to the ground, and then now they're going to pull out their money and then they're going to go somewhere else and do the same shit in the trend." It's always been that way historically. For investors, right? They go to a trend, crypto, NFTs, remember all that bullshit, right? That is something that's very common. Unfortunately, the video game industry has been invaded by investors, right? And I just watched a Legendary Drops video where one of the developers was agreeing with the investors about Sony like leaving or closing Bluepoint or stopping single player games. He was literally like saying that like, why would the company want to choose a single player game when it costs them so much money and it doesn't give as much return as a game that's a live service game? And I'm like, well, that's exactly the problem. Why? Right? Is because you're brute forcing live service because that's what sells, right? But it makes you guys look bad, and then you guys blame us when we stop buying the shit or paying for the shit, right? Developers are blaming it on us. When was that ever a thing ever in gaming history, right? If your game is bad, your game is bad. It's not our fault it's bad. Like, what the hell? And it's crazy. Yeah, saw that video. Nice. Trend chasing instead of devs cook. Yep, 100%. Dauntless is a perfect example. I like Dauntless. And matter of fact, if somebody had a budget issue, right, and they chose Dauntless over Monster Hunter, I'm totally cool with that. I respect that. But good lord, dude, Dauntless was like a grind, a slog, right? It's crazy how much grind there was in that game. And matter of fact, I don't remember, Jagos, do you remember if they added like a stamina system in that? Stamina meaning that like, or an energy system where like you couldn't do the same hunts over and over again, right? Deader than dead. Yeah, like, hey, wasn't there like gear that was stronger than other gear because you can pay for it? Hey, Scorpion. Or Scorpio. Smoking Scorpio. Dauntless was I love it for a while. I chose Dauntless over Monster Hunter and got even my dad to play with me. Brother, I'm kind of with you. I played Dauntless with Monster Hunter World when I didn't feel like playing Monster Hunter World and I had people to play it with. It was free. Why not? Right? It was just depending on what we were feeling that day. There was actually a big surge in hunting games during that era. I would say like 2020, 2019, right? 2019, like Tokiden was out, Freedom Wars was out, Monster Hunter Dauntless was out. Dude, there was Soul Sacrifice. There was so many hunting games out during that time, and I played all of them depending on my mood. Right? So, yes, if it's good, we're going to play it, and we're going to play it with our friends. Right? Power creep. Well, yeah. Dude, power creep all over the game. I honestly felt like in Dauntless, there was like a big checkpoint on your gear. Like, if you did not grind and get this gear, you would not be able to move on to the next tier of monsters. You would just get wrecked. Right? And what does that make you feel after a while? You kind of feel like, what am I doing here? I just feel like I'm just doing the same shit and it's not fun anymore. Right? Dozens of live services die every year. Correct. Which should tell you it's not a sustainable model. People need to understand that. If it's not a sustainable model. What is this? It's blocking. Get out of here. Blocking my view. gameplay got worse. Live services does make a lot of money, but making a successful one is no longer 1 out of 10. It's like 1 out of 100. Yeah, yeah. So I just wanted to see what Marathon looked like, and honestly, I want to share this. I want to watch this other video with you guys. This other video is it was really cool. Yeah, this one right here. Laura Fryer. So Laura Fryer is worked at Microsoft, right? Worked with Phil Spencer, switched to Epic Games, pushed Gears of War, and one of the few level-headed developers we still have that take accountability for good products. It's amazing how some people cannot take accountability how bad their games are or how toxic they are in their work culture or dev culture. So we'll see. You can win thousands of dollars at roulette, but 31 black, but you gotta land on 31 black. Absolutely.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Have you guys seen this video? I watched this on my drive home. Sorry, I didn't watch it. That's dangerous. I listened to it on my way home.
Phil Spencer retired this week after 38 years at Microsoft, leading Xbox through so much.
Before I keep interrupting, I wholeheartedly believe Phil Spencer was on our side, guys, and Phil Spencer was looking out for us. But the investors and the push for Game Pass and like all this like crazy live service subscription service style, merch or services basically at Microsoft. He was pushing. I wholeheartedly believe he was pushing against that. And then he was, trying to be like, let's make an Xbox a thing still. And they kind of like pushed him out. And I think like him being frustrated, he left. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that's what happened. And I think that like we don't give this man enough credit. And I'm a PlayStation guy, by the way, but this man is good for the industry. That's all I'm saying.
It's the end of an era. Many have asked what I think about Phil's departure, and today I'd like to share a few stories about the Phil that I knew, including one where he saved me. Phil joined Microsoft Game Studios right around the original Xbox launch in 2001. He'd started at Microsoft as an intern coder years earlier. But what really defined Phil was his genuine love for games, and more importantly, the people that made them. He always put developers first, taking their calls no matter what, really listening to their needs, and fighting for whatever would help their games shine on Xbox. That kind of empathy is rare, especially when you're on the publisher side. I saw how Phil handled that publisher dev tightrope with Vanguard Saga of Heroes. I was the Microsoft executive.
I believe that, honestly, Jagos. Right? I believe like Microsoft was probably like, hey, it's so much cheaper if you do it this way. It's more sustainable for the company. And Xbox, being gamers, honestly, we're pretty conservative when it comes to gaming. It takes a bit for us to make adjustments, and I feel like, we weren't ready yet, but he was just overpowered. And Xbox itself was like, they were probably looking at the numbers. Here's how I see it. Microsoft's looking at Xbox and their department. They're going, guys, you guys are failing each year. You guys are not even competing and beating Sony, right? What is going on? Like, get your shit straight. Otherwise, we'll straighten it out for you, right? And then they probably had no support. They were probably given a limited amount of resources or X amount of resources, right? And they just couldn't perform. Redfall failing and all these other things failing, right? Dude, like tariffs increasing their consoles. Their consoles are not even sold in stores anymore. Man, there's so much crap happening with Microsoft that and it's almost like they were setting them up for failure, right? Like maybe Microsoft said, hey, increase your Xbox prices. We just need that to break even. And they're like, no, we can't do that. And they're like, well, you can't. I'm your boss. You have to listen to me, right? So Dude, I'm telling you, there's some clearly some stuff that's went down that we weren't a big part of, but like I feel like that was there.
Producer on the game while also shipping Gears of War, and it was rough. World of Warcraft had just come out and completely changed what MMO players wanted. They wanted easier, more fun, less grind. But Sigil's team just wouldn't accept it. They wouldn't even play WoW. And the playtests kept showing people hated the grind, and the developers got defensive instead of fixing it. Then there was the problem with the server
The
side.
developers
Remember,
got
no
defensive
Azure
instead of
back then,
fixing it.
so
That
Microsoft
always
was
works out
going to
well.
pay to host everything. And their tech could barely handle a few people on one server. I told them, look, we have to set some milestones together for increasing the number of players that we can have per server. You guys pick the numbers. You decide. I'm not going to dictate your schedule for you, but we need to make sure we're showing that the servers are getting more scalable every milestone.
Yeah.
So the first milestone hits.
That's crazy,
And they
huh?
miss their own metrics. And in publishing, milestones have money tied to them, and we didn't pay them. Of course, they were mad, and they immediately escalated to Phil and told him a bunch of things that were
Well, girl, you didn't pay them. Like I'd be mad too if you didn't pay me if we hit our goals.
inaccurate, a lot of nonsense. But he didn't blow up. He didn't get defensive. He just calls me and says, hey, let's grab a flight. We're going to go down there, and we're going to sort this out face to face. We get there, and the tensions are through the roof.
But they didn't
wouldn't
hit
even
the
talk to me.
milestones.
They stuck me in a conference room, and then they pulled Phil aside to make their case. They trusted him. I did too. He'd already read our agreement. He'd seen the metrics we both had agreed on. He knew I'd been fair and was trying to keep the project alive. He listened to them, really heard the frustration, but backed what we'd set up because it was the right call for the game. Not long after, he got the full picture of why things were stuck, and soon Sigil ended up going over to Sony. That whole trip really stuck with me. Phil dropped everything to fly in and deal with the mess personally. He balanced hearing both sides and making sure to do what was fair. He cared enough
Leadership.
about the devs and about getting it right to show up. And that was Phil. He was fighting for creators even when things were going to be complicated and not everyone's going to be happy. Stories like Vanguard highlight Phil at his best, stepping in personally when systems faltered. But there's another story, a more private story from those early days, that only a handful of people actually know. And it's the real reason I left the Xbox team, and another moment where Phil changed everything for me. When I started at Xbox, I worked under Seamus Blackley, one of the original faces of the platform. When he left, I stepped up as director of the Xbox Advanced Technology Group, and I became the only woman on the Xbox leadership.
Kind of looks like Nick, doesn't it? like if Nick and Mark Zuckerberg fused together to make Mick.
Team.
Don't tell him
I
that.
loved it, and the team was incredible. Our mission was simple: make games great on Xbox. No fluff.
That's funny.
We'd just been handed this crazy high-risk gig: launch our Skunkworks XNA project at GDC as the keynote. Xbox couldn't announce the 360 specs last minute because the debate about the billion-dollar memory question was still raging internally. But we had promised GDC a keynote, so the whole ATG team got thrust into the spotlight. It was an absolute insane crunch to pull it off, but we did, and it was glorious. We straight up owned GDC that year. After an incredible day on stage demoing XNA, I went with a PR person and an Xbox executive to grab a couple of controllers from a hotel room. Next thing I know, I'm handed a bathrobe and asked to put it on. I laughed like it was a joke, and I got out of there as fast as possible, but I was freaked out. I barely really thought about it much until the next week when I got back, and that's when I was suddenly told that I was being reorganized out of my job.
Oh,
I was
man,
being
that's
kicked
crazy.
out and replaced from the job I loved. A friend of mine caught wind that something had happened at GDC, and he asked me about it. I told him, and he was mortified. He believed that the reason I was being pressured to get out was because of this incident. He told me I needed to go and talk to HR. And while I was thinking about that, he did instead. And that's when everything flipped.
Yeah. Corporate sabotage.
Unfortunately, even though the other person that was in the room confirmed my story, it didn't matter. I was pushed out and nobody would help me. My career had gone from red hot to radioactive. You see, I had been on the fast track. I was in this small group that was considered high potential leaders from across the company. They were giving us special trainers. I had a VP mentor who dumped me after this. I was doing what I
It's
thought
like they
was
sabotaged
my
her,
forever
right?
job. A job I could never imagine giving up. It was perfect. I would have happily done it for the rest of my career. And suddenly, I didn't have a career.
From
So
hero
I
to
started
zero.
looking for what was next. I wanted to stay in games, and when Jason Jones reached out about interviewing at Bungie, I jumped at it. I was also eyeing a spot on Phil's publishing team. The pressure was brutal. The exec was shoving me out the door, and Bungie was moving too slow. Then Phil stepped in, and he told me straight up, don't wait.
A little bit.
Come and join my team and work for Bonnie. He was kind, he was considerate, and he practically begged me to come and work with Epic. He knew we had a strong relationship, and he genuinely needed my help. And just like that, my nightmare ended.
So keep in mind, in the corporate world and just career wise, right? Most people don't quit the job. They quit because of the manager or people. Because usually they like the job, but then they just can't stand the people working there, and it makes their job miserable. So it kind of sounds very similar. Like somebody had an out for you know, for her.
Looking back, this incident showed how
For
the
Laura.
culture at Microsoft was breaking. Instead of holding everyone to the same high standard, they decided on performative solutions that killed meritocracy.
There it is.
Became rewarded. During the Xbox One days, people learned to keep their heads down.
This guy, dude. I swear, man, this dude, the moment I saw Don Matrick come out on stage on these E3s and Xbox reveal, like I remember watching this, right? I was like, this guy does not want to be here. This guy this guy looks like he needs to prove himself so he can go somewhere else. Like that's like the vibe I got. Like I remember watching this in like 3 apartments ago, right? I moved many times. And I was like,
Employees weren't going
this
to take
dude doesn't
bold
look like he
actions on
belongs
their
here.
own like the original team at Xbox did. Everything started being mandated top down. Good people left, and by the time Phil took over, the culture was broken.
Yep.
Xbox hardware was in trouble, and the team was a mess.
I wonder if that was the whole thing with the stupid camera, right? They were like, what the hell? We don't need that. Because remember, that was a big deal during this time. Like, oh, you need the Xbox lens.
It would have taken a rare talent to fix things. There are probably only a handful of people on Earth that could have even navigated that.
But it's not just about me. As a leader, you realize that if we can't empower our great people to do great things, that we should give up. I knew
He kind of
this
reminds
effort
me
would
of
take the
what's that?
entire
The
team,
guy from Wedding
and it
Crashers.
was going to be incredibly hard.
And unfortunately, Phil was never able to stabilize the team before all of the acquisitions started putting weight on a broken culture and creating an
Xbox One,
environment where much
Yeah,
of the
that's
team was remote.
honestly,
Phil
yeah,
couldn't
they
just
kind of
hop
messed
on a
up
plane
that
and solve
generation.
things. He had to delegate. I'm sure if you asked Phil, he would admit to mistakes. I know that he would like to replay some of his decisions, just like the rest of us.
Everyone does.
But unfortunately, life is not a video game. You don't get another quarter. A few years ago, I asked him for coffee, and he accepted without hesitation. We talked about the good old days. We shared some leadership stories and some of the challenges we had faced. You see, Phil is a rare person. He's one of the few leaders with experience of leadership at scale, something you can only understand firsthand. It was gold. I don't know if Phil knew the full scope of what was happening to me, but Phil was there when I needed him, and I will always be grateful. I hope that Phil gets some time to rest now. I imagine these last few years have been incredibly stressful.
Yeah,
and I wish him well.
Absolutely, dude.
And I can only hope that Xbox's leadership is the rare talent that they so desperately need.
Rare talent.
The reality is, when you have moments like this,
Let's go back. It says
the reality is when you have moments.
PS4 sales reached 4.2 million, outselling the Xbox One by 1.2 million. Guess what fucked that up? DRM and the stupid camera for Xbox.
It's like this. The future of the brand is at stake. You question whether or not.
Yeah, the Xbox One TV, that was like see, that has nothing to do with gaming, right? So someone snuck that into Microsoft. Someone thought that was a good idea.
You're gonna be.
And guess what? They were probably trying to get the subscription service thing early. Right? They want your attention, they want your money ASAP.
Here in 5 years.
It's never a given that you're going to get to make another generation of a console.
Brands die every day. No one's playing on an Atari anymore. Like, nobody is playing on a Sega Genesis. We felt like our future was at stake.
There it is, guys. That was a video I wanted you guys to share with you guys, because I feel like that video meant a lot, you know, to Laura and just to the generation that we're from, the gamers that we are. So, oh man, it is kind of it's kind of disappointing. I don't even know what to say. I'll just say this, right? I knew the moment that when I was just starting college, I had said to a classmate, I said, the moment money is involved in anything creative, where you make money off something creative, it basically like pigeonholes the creative process into the most optimal, most sellable thing, or, you know, design, whatever you want to call it, that would sell the most. Meaning that there is no room for creativity and expression when it's optimal. Right? And now, with that said, money has now seeped into our hobbies, our passions, and our lifelong memories of gaming, right? Investors have finally corrupted and seeped into our hobby as much, and the clutches of, you know, capitalism has been finally touched our hobby, and we can't escape. Well, come on, Jagos. Semantics. Investment is money. That's exactly what it is. It breeds cookie cutter circle and not new shapes. And I've said this before, working at Reset Games, right? Working at the Mon Pa store, working at GameStop. I've said this before in our discussions to many people that come in and shop with us. I said, you know, there is a middle ground here. It doesn't have to be only AAA titles. It doesn't have to be all Xbox Live Arcade games, right? What they need to do is they need to have a AAA division that like guarantees these big budget games are going to succeed, right? Usually with some sort of familiar branding like Halo, Gears of War. These are all AAA titles, right? So they're gonna require lots of money, lots of investment, but they still need to make video games outside of that, and they should be making like indie titles with their other IPs and stuff like that, you know, to fuel the big budget games. When I say fuel, I honestly mean like to kind of like it has to pay the bills. It's not, you know, and if it sells hotcakes like Hollow Knight, like I don't know what Hollow Knight performed, that's even better. But they still need to make these low budget, fun, good games that people will buy until these big games come out and get released. I just never called them indie games back in the day. They are called indie games to this day, and those are the games that people want to play, right? And they want to buy. Oh man, You don't even buy the game now that makes the most money. You get to play for free, and it takes your time, and you buy accessories for the game that you don't even get to keep if the game fails, right? I guarantee you, if somebody said, if part of the marketing and the education of gaming said, by the way, with live service games, if the game stops being supported, right, and they don't make it, and they discontinue the game, right, you don't get to keep anything you bought. I'm not, I say guarantee, but I feel that a lot less people would buy cosmetics. A lot less people would invest in these live service games. You played a Metroidvania called Kotama and the Citadel Academy, and they announced profitability. Yeah, but see, here's the thing: 50,000 in sales is like nothing to these stupid investors. That's the issue. They keep giving these. The other problem here is they keep giving these indie studios hella money, or these studios hella money to be like, hey, I want you to triple my investment. But you're like, that game they're making is not going to triple anyone's investment. you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much you can do in a video game to make it like viable to the majority of the community. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I feel like I'm a crazy person around here. It's wild. So, all right. So, variety night, right? We're playing video games tonight, not just bitching at the gaming industry. So we got Marathon does not work unless I delete one of these big games. By the way, guys, I platinumed RoboCop while I was away. You guys knew I was away, right? For a week, right? And I platinumed it. And I'll show you proof that I did. Okay? I will show you proof that I did right there. Super fun game. Super entertaining. Not too long, not too short. That's what she said. It's a great game. Game is free if you have PSN Plus. I support this game. Nacon made this game, right? I will buy this game physically. And I will buy Unfinished Business physically also. Because I support good games that I enjoy. It may be too late for them, but I want to show them that I enjoyed it. Andre, new drops, is that the one about Sony focusing on live service versus single player games? Right? I think I literally just watched that like before starting the show. Okay, yeah, I totally watched that. Triggered me so hard. All right. So, here's the other thing, right? Because I was away, I got to gaming, right? I don't know if you guys knew this, but I took a week off because my dad had passed, right? And so I was grieving. I was taking a little bit of time to kind of just, collect myself. But a big part of my dad was he was one of the first investors of GQAzndood of playing of video games. And here, and I'll show you. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I make an online comic every Monday and Wednesday. Sorry, Sunday and Wednesday. And let me get the share screen, bro. Give me 1 second, bro. Change. Whoops. Change. This one. Is that right? Did I do that right? Did I do that right? I did do that right. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Honestly, like, you guys are good. Thank you. All good. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, it is painful, but so I do, and there's a reason why I'm showing you this. Okay, so part of becoming a healthy individual is accepting it, right? Understanding the pain. Death is a part of life, right? And that's why life is beautiful. It's not permanent. Okay. And the memories that we have of individuals will always live on in you. That's why you're important. This is why you're valuable, right? This is why they say, like, they're pro-life, because there's so many things that possibilities that you can have within a person and a human being, right? So, my dad did not know how what my potential was until I got turned into an adult. He didn't know I was going to become a streamer when I was a kid. He didn't know buying me a Super Nintendo and a Nintendo is going to turn me into a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean why life is beautiful. So here's the reason why. So this comic right here is when I got the news, right? Someone had called me and said, "Hey, your dad had passed away." And I said, "Okay, this is the comic. This comic series on Instagram. It's on Twitter as well. I posted on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I have my own Facebook page for this. Basically, it is an online journal of my life, right? And how I'm feeling, how what's happening in my life, right? So these are all human inspired content. These are real things that are happening to me, and I'm turning that situation into a comic, right? So, and this was probably one of the best comics I've ever made, right? This exemplifies GQAzndood, right? With the relationship to my pops, is that I remember he would work. He was an architect, right, and engineer, and I remember, like, Christmas, and we talk about Memory Card Chronicles, right, and like the games we get, right, and stuff like that. My dad was always about it. If I was like, "Dad, I want this," he would, he'd kind of troll me and be like, "We can't afford it, we can't do this," but he'd eventually get it to me on my birthday or something like that, right? I stood in line with this man at Mortal Monday at KB Toy Store to pick up Mortal Kombat. He had to buy it for me because I can't buy it. I'm a kid, right? So it's stuff like that on why, like, it brings me joy that I'm gaming, because it connects me to my dad too, also. So that's kind of what I mean by that. So, so shout out to Dad, and this is kind of the homage comic for this as well, right? And that's kind of why I did the Mortal Kombat thing down there as well, because I do remember that, like, Mortal Kombat was something that my dad got me because he was able to, and he did it, and he was taking interest in my hobbies, right? As I got older, he was still kind of wondering why I'm still interested in the same hobby. Like, why aren't you, like, into other things? Why are you still gaming? It's old people don't understand it, right? Whatever. So, but he doesn't know that. I mean, he should have known, but he doesn't know that he impacted me a lot more than he actually did from that as well. So anyway, this is the latest comic here. This was posted on Wednesday, basically showing you guys that, like, I just needed some time away, and we're going to go back to gaming here. I needed some time away to basically just, start thinking of, like, what do I want to do and what do I want to focus on? And, life is short. Like, what are my priorities? So it's always good to take some time away to think about that stuff, and, make time for yourself. You're important. Your mental health is important. And now going back to gaming. So the reason why I brought this up is because, during that week when I was gone, so my dad had passed on the 12th, right? And so it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I had to handle a bunch of, like, family stuff. He also passed away in a different country, so that was really far away. I had the weekend to kind of, like, recoup, and then, like, Monday I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take a week off from work. I just want to, like, take some time for myself," right? I do understand that I use my job for when I have some alone for solitude and contemplation. Yeah, absolutely, dude. So this week I just gamed. Honestly, I was like, I just wanted to game. Gaming has good memories for me. And when these guys, go on these, like, podcasts and they talk about, like, gaming saved my life, right? Dude, I was there. Like gaming was, like, it was keeping me busy. It was keeping me from, caving into myself, right? It was keeping me from, like, falling into, like, despair and sadness, all the sad stuff. And gaming kept me motivated, right? I was playing RoboCop, another 80s memory of my dad, right? Now, the other thing is I can be here and be sad, and cry and and do the what do you call this, the stereotypical sadness when your loved one passes, and that's okay. Everybody is different, right? But to me, my sadness was me putting my focus into gaming. I even beat Code Vein while I was away, right? Like I started playing Code Vein like probably like 4 weeks ago, and I eventually beat Code Vein, right? I didn't platinum it. I don't plan to. And after that, I played RoboCop. I played the shit out of that, and then sometimes I'll jump onto like Diablo, and I started Ace Combat 7, beat that not too long ago, right? This song is called Sad. So very, very sad. And I even reinstalled Monster Hunter Wilds. Because during one of the podcasts, they were like, hey, you should go back to Wilds. There's a lot more content now, because I stopped playing a long time ago. And yeah, now I'm playing catch up. I'm relearning the weapons, and hopefully I get to like hunt with Ace and Oliver and all the people that play Monster Hunter, right? So I want to get good in a healthy way. Now here's the thing. I started playing this game, Generation Zero, and boy howdy, I was wrong. First of all, chat, I thought Generation Zero was like XCOM. I kid you not. I installed it and I was like ready to play XCOM, right? And then it is not XCOM at all. It is a first-person survival game. Oh no! Here you go. Yeah, exactly. Just like Mutoid Man said. No way. I was wrong. 100% wrong. I probably, does it tell me how long I played for? It wasn't very long. It was probably like a couple hours. I got to the first area and I was like, this is not my game. Or I'm not ready for this kind of game right now. So, oh boy, I have no idea what game I was looking at that made me think this was XCOM. I tried Gen Zero GQ and I installed after an hour. Yeah, I'm the same way. I did the exact same thing. That's so funny. Intense game, isn't it? It's stressful. Yeah, 100%. It reminded me of 7 Days to Die, even though it's a completely different game, right? Mentally right now, I'm not in the headspace for a story game. Guys, the fact that you guys are self-aware with stuff like that, I think it's amazing. If you're self-aware of you're not ready for something, right? And I think that's good. That's a good, healthy thing to be self-aware of what your boundaries are and what your limitations are. That's very good. Fighting games and roguelike. Damn right. Those are some good stuff. I love that. Okay. I also reinstalled Star Renegades. And if you guys haven't seen this game's fantastic. It's a roguelike turn-based RPG like Fire Emblem, right? And it's freaking hard. And that's the beauty of it. It is hard. It's designed for you to die and do multiple runs, right? It's good. It's good. And it's like cheap. Less than $20, right? If anything. Pretty good game. Of course, I co-opted Double Dragon Gaiden with Ace that one day, so that was super fun. I have this on the Switch, but I wanted to support it because I really enjoyed it, so I rebought it again physically on the PlayStation 5. You've been playing demos, annoyed I can't currently make a video. Don't brute force it, man. You gotta take when inspiration hits you, just do it when it occurs, right? Don't brute force something right now, because it's not gonna turn out well in the creative space usually. Oh yeah, so here's another one. So this game's interesting because I thought Shadow Tactics was again like XCOM. Apparently, I'm in XCOM mood right now, guys. Right? Also, Jagos, I saw Gear Shifters, and I didn't think it was a horizontal spy hunter when I saw the screenshots. I thought it was like super sprint, right? But like, or RC Pro-Am, right? Like that isometric racing. But I didn't know it was going to be that exciting. I thought it was just a generic game. I didn't know it was like super, like it was a little bit more action packed than I thought it was. So that's really cool that you brought that up, right? Now I'm interested in it because I was interested before, but I didn't feel like just playing a generic racing game, you know. But yeah, this game right here, it's not XCOM. This game is like Commandos. Have you guys ever played Commandos on PC or like, you know, OG Xbox, I think, or 360? Like this is a stealthy, like what do you call it? It's a stealth game with like pre-planning and stuff like that. It's super cool. And once again, this is what I mean. Like I have fallen under the trap of what I thought what the game was, right? Now imagine the average consumer that has no research, that does no research on gaming. They see the stinking cover art, right? They see the stinking cover art. They see this, right? And they look at the back and they're like, "Oh man, this game looks like Diablo. Oh, let's check it out. You know, let's play it." And they put it in. And they're like, "Oh my god, this is super slow and boring. I don't know how to. I don't like these kind of games." Now they're out money. Imagine if they bought it digitally. Then they're really out money, unless they buy it on Steam, right? They need a refund. But like, well, that's what I'm saying is that even if me as somebody that's into games and like does research, there's sometimes I fail to do the research and I fall into a trap of games that I'm not feeling like playing right now. So extrapolate that to the industry, to the community. There's a lot of people out there making some bad moves, right? So that, and we were talking about in the academy that if you only have X amount of dollars per month or luxury extra cash to spend, you don't want to make a mistake, right? So man, that's super important right now in our culture, in our community, in gaming. And I think this is why Gaming Academy really matters a lot, is because hopefully as we grow, people watching more and they go, "Oh, this is cool. Like these guys are actually like helping me like become a better consumer, become a better gamer, a better life, you know, stuff like that." Exo Primal was like $15. You know, and here's the thing. Exo Primal, right? When it first launched, I was like, this is weird. Like, I will not play this game for $60, right? I'm not gonna play this game for $60, but I'll play it for $20. That was my mentality behind it, right? Because you think about it, if I'm not sold on this game and I pay for $20 and the original price is $60, I have $40 to pay on something else. Could be another game, could be some shoes, a gamer quotient hat, right? You got options. So I like I said, I am not the buy games on day one kind of guy unless you really want to support the developer, right? The company that does that. I'm be a smart consumer and maximize your, you know, there's looks max. I'm wallet maxing, you guys. Wallet max. Yeah, we all have different moods too. Absolutely. And that's the beauty about our community, right? There's some overlap with us, but we're all different gamers. That's the cool thing, right? Yeah, Pragmata. Pragmata is looking pretty good. Pragmata is not scary Dead Space, and I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. Honestly, guys, hear me out. Pragmata needs to be, if Pragmata does well, they should make a Mega Man that's very similar to that, where he hacks his enemies and he gets their powers. He doesn't have to kill them. He just hacks them and he gets their powers. Doesn't that sound cool? I think that sounds awesome. That's just me, though. Okay. All right. So, I covered my week that I was away, right? And what I was doing. Tonight is a variety show. Look what I just downloaded. Right? I just downloaded. The reason why I wanted to revisit. You know what? I gotta be real with you. Not even revisit. I've never played this game before. This is gonna be my first run on Devastation, and it's gonna be fun. I can feel it. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah, go for it, man. But right now, you know, like I said, it's a beautiful time to be a gamer because check out this bar. All right, the bar that I have up here right now, guys, and I'm sharing this with you sincerely as a gamer of an older gamer, old 40-year-old gamer, right? That should be a movie. 40-year-old virgin, but not 40-year-old gamer would be a really interesting movie. But check this out. Action, stylish action, right? Transformers with a dabble in nostalgia if you love Transformers, and it's an action game. Okay. Monster Hunter, if you're a Souls guy, if you're that type of guy, you know, 'cause let's just be real. Monster Hunter is very Souls-ish. It's got the elements of Souls games, right? It's got grinding in it, like movement, intentional movement accuracy, stuff like that. Stamina meter, lots of grinding, right? Hey, extraction shooter, right here. Extraction shooter. That's the easiest way to put it. A beat 'em up bundle. You like brawlers and beat 'em up retro games? This will give you like at least 5 of them or 7. It's great. You want strategy, right? You want to be a more like tactical and slower based kind of game, right? With a Japanese aesthetic. There it is, right? Hey, were you not satisfied with all the beat 'em ups? Maybe you really wanted to play Double Dragon to relive that nostalgia, but you want a newer one? There it is. It also has roguelike elements, right? What? You like roguelites, but you don't want beat 'em ups? You want a strategy game? Oh man, an RPG with sci-fi? Here it is. You want an action game that's dark and gothic? That's an RPG, you know, with like with years and years of lore and story behind it. Oh man, there it is. You know, here's one, an arcadey like Top Gun game, right? Very unique to my list here. There it is. You're a Top Gun player. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you just want to relax and deal a few cards and chill before you got to go to sleep or past like 20-30 minutes, right? You don't want to invest your time into a game right now. That's what Balatro's for, right? Guys, this top bar just shows you how much diversity and fluidity the gaming industry has become. And the last time on the show, we talked about, is gaming better now or in the 90s? Gaming is better now. When it comes to options, choice, right? Variety, it's, man, you have a range, right? Free to play. Brother, there was not free to play games back in the day, right? Demos were free to play, right? But they weren't full free games, right? Back then, you had to rent games. And this is why I know so much Super Nintendo and Nintendo games, because, man, I spent my $2, right, every weekend renting basically every game on that shelf at my local game store, my local video store, right, playing them for a couple days, returning them, going back to school, talking to my friends that game and say, hey guys, I played this awesome game over the weekend that I rented, right? It was called Ikari Warriors. It plays like Contra, but instead of like left and right, your guys moves up and down. But it's like Contra. That sounds like a kid telling another kid like he had a good time over the weekend playing a game. Right? It's like Contra. Because Contra is popular and people know what you're saying when you say Contra. Stellar Blade, E33. Yeah. There's so much talent out there, and they're under the hammer of these, you know, these companies that are like forcing them to make slop, right? ROI slop. Let's just call it that, guys. Can we call it that? ROI slop. let's refer to that. ROI slop. Okay. All right. First question, does anybody want to join me on Monster Hunter or Helldivers before I go to Transformers? Right? Because I'm down to hunt with y'all and play with y'all if you guys have it installed or available to you. Otherwise, we can go Transformers. I can grind on Monster Hunter, but I prefer hanging out and playing games with you guys. ROI slop. That's weird. We're coining that. We're gonna be coining that. ROI slop. All right. Probably this one. Full screen. Full screen dial. Oh, there are event quests happening right now. All right, what's the verdict, guys? Transformers or Monster Hunter? Those are the two that I'm vibing right now. We're just vibing, but those are the two that I'm vibing. Monster Hunter or Transformers? But Blue, man, don't get me wrong. I'm not even excited for GTA 6. I'm excited for Phantom Blade Zero this year. And before Phantom Blade Zero comes out, I'm gonna be playing Wukong, Stellar Blade. What is that? Wu Chang Feathers. Like, brother, I'm not gonna be sitting here and going, I'm just gonna wait for, for Phantom Blade Zero. No, I got work to do. There's still more games to play. All right, Transformers it is. First playthrough. Fantastic. Let's do this. Let me change, not chat, but let me change the game we're playing real quick on Twitch to Transformers. Devastation. So when are they going to remake the... When are they going to remake... What do you call this? When are they going to remake War for Cybertron and all that stuff? That's the good stuff. Which is really fun. Okay. I'm waiting for it to go on sale, and I'm totally going to pick it up. Now, here's my question for you, because I haven't done a lot of research. Is it Dark Soulsy? I just need to know. Subtitles on, Optimus. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just setting like an expectation. So like I'm not looking for like Devil May Cry and I get there and it's a Souls like and I'm gonna be like, oh, what the hell? I didn't expect that. Okay. That's totally cool. Alright, chat. You guys know I play games like this. Is Commander super hard? Am I gonna die in one hit with Commander? Also, how short is this game? Is this game like 10, 20 hours? Yo, what's up? Delete. It's 3 hours? Oh, okay. We're playing on the hardest difficulty if it's 3 hours. I'm just gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna get smoked. I love the retro feel too. Okay. Look at that 1970 Datsun wagon over there. 3 hits and you're dead. Okay. Well, we'll see. Once I figure out like the timing on parrying and timing on dodging, we should be okay. Yeah, the boys. Starscream. Why haven't I never realized Megatron's got Frieza colors? He got Frieza colors, bro. Does the game have audio, guys? Can you guys hear the game? Also, why the Autobots are always outnumbered, dude? It's so annoying. They're always outnumbered and like they're, hold on. And they're like audio is, yep, it's there. Hold on. Okay, it's there. All right. It's extremely low. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh look, Optimus is already separated from his team. It wasn't the game after all. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Hey. Okay. Let's see. It might be like I'm gonna have to like press something. Give me 1 second. Audio input. Should it be audio output? Seems kind of weird. Okay, let me know if there's sound now. Lift. Give me this. Are these all the original voice actors also? Because that would be cool. He said the thing. Okay. Oh, this is a corridor? Okay. Super quiet? Okay. Super quiet. Why is it super quiet? I think it's maxed out, brother. It might be another setting. Give me a sec here. Let's see, browser. Oh well, can't be. Well, I want to fix it, right? Like I don't want it to be a continuous thing. Normally, it's just like one click. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try this, guys. Let me know if it works. How about now? It should be music. Lift it. Oh yeah, we jamming. They're doing the thing. Ground soldier. They don't even have names. There's ground soldier. So dodge is R1, of course. Holy smokes. Jobbers. Jobbertrons. Bro, that's crazy. When you see a blue flash during combo, press R1 to perform a dash attack. Oh yeah! Bro. These all have armor? That's crazy. Yeah. Sick. Oh, this is gonna be a crazy game here. I can't even beat the tutorial. This is like armor stuff, bro. Boom. Yeah, that's not good. I feel like I'm playing Ninja Gaiden. Whoa, 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 hold on. You level up in this game? Did I just see that? I have stats? I did not know that. I've never played this game before. This is great. This is cool. Wait, so I can grind in this game. Okay, hold on. You also brought up Korra. That is a game we need back, because that game's actually fun. Shazam! Yo, let's go! Optimus hype? The fact also he has unlimited dodge, I'm kind of happy. Integrating the transformations with combos, pretty sick too. Boom, let's go. The music too is pretty hype. Seeker.
Optimus, I got your back. Come on, scrap him.
Let's go! How do I... Can you reload? Nope.
Gotta use ranged weapons. Keep firing. You'll fall eventually. I think.
Kaboom! Oh, that's so sick. How do you get more bullets? Get him down so I can punch you. Collect energon cubes. Health, green health, blue cubes, weapon. Okay, blue cubes will get you weapons energy. Okay. So there is no dash.
Go ahead. I'll keep watch.
What this? What are energon cubes? What's very hard? Battle axe? If you want to play medieval zombies, ate my neighbors. This is, ooh, that sounds dope.
Attack this Kion barrier repeatedly in a short time to destroy it. Then you may proceed.
What are my moves? Bro. Is that really the noise it makes? Hold on. That's fucking cool. That's so cool. I'm not going out like that. Energy pack. Wait. There's inventory? No. Like, I can get weapons? No, that's not right. Common Rider. Come on in. Is that Bumblebee?
Hey, I found something.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Bruh. That's so cool.
What the humans feel like when my windows are down.
How do you stop?
Look, some sort of cache.
Okay, double jump. After jumping in robot mode, you charge.
I knew it. Nice job.
Ain't going out like that. Ain't going out like that. Wait, hold on. So, oh, does that just level up naturally as I play? Credits by 30%. There's a lot going on here. Good job. Is that Grimlock over there? It is Grimlock, just Grimlocking it up. Bro, what are you doing?
No get through door. Need help. If I stay focused, I think I can get through.
Dodge just before any attack. Mistake. Oh!
Too soon.
Let's go.
Not this time.
Woo! Let's go. That red spark kind of hard to see sometimes.
You'll have to do better than that.
Why am I moving? I was like, why am I moving? Can I climb? Can I climb? Let's go. Hey, this game's great. Hit this transspatial converter to materialize a hidden item in the area. Note that can have short term stand. Only react to certain weapons. No! Messed up. This is not only on PlayStation. This is on a variety of games or platforms.
Devastator.
Devastator. Combiner. That's all right. Dude, Optimus is a G, bro. He's so sassy. Oh, that hurts. Ugh. And you're out. He's so large, though. Oh! Super? I didn't do anything.
If it grabs me, I am done for. You're out.
Oh, he kicked the crap out of me. Woo! Oh. There's a thing in the way. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. This game got delisted completely. Yeah, because they don't have the license anymore. You know. This game, okay. I'm vibing with this game already. That soundtrack is good. It feels good to play. Does not feel good to get hit by a Devastator though. Ah, schwacked.
If it grabs me, I am done for.
Remember, we're playing this on the hardest difficulty. The hardest.
This will hurt. Not even close.
Oh god, slappy. Let's go. Okay, that was very lenient. Let's go. Oh, let's go. That was sick.
This is your
Oh. He's got a lot of health though. Oh no! Is that insta kill? Yeah. All right. Dodge and oh, you can do a counter after you dodge. Okay. Okay. Dodge and ram. Again, loving it. Loving it. I'm like one of the weirdos that like love difficult games.
This will hurt. Not this time.
So I started blasting. Oh god. Too soon? Oh, I rolled right into it. Okay. Dodge and ram. So how do you ram after you dodge? Is it just R1? Dodge this! Oh, I'm dodging. Ow. This track though, man, fire. he slapped me. Choo-choo!
Not even close.
Let's go! Knock his ass down!
If it grabs me, I am done for. Keep trying.
Does that do anything? Oh, it did look a chunk. Okay. Okay, there's 3 shots? Okay. 3 shots. It's taking him out. Megatron bigger than him, he's cutting him down to size. He's eating the gun and everything else. Yeah, man, this is cool. Unfortunately, I think you don't get to play Optimus, right? That's not a good start. Whoa, let's go.
If it grabs me, I am done for.
Oh, that's kind of cheap. Okay. More Autobots? Oh, really? Oh my god, okay. There's even more incentives to unlock more characters.
This will hurt. If it grabs me, I am done for.
He's doing everything different than he did before. Oh, it's the third one, damn it. Oh, like, and I'm assuming they all have different combos and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, clearly can't dodge that.
If it grabs me, I am done for.
I'm just not doing enough damage to this guy. All right, it's all right. Just gotta get the patterns down. It's okay.
This will hurt.
Let's go. Oh. Oh, come on. That was cheap, bro. I was doing so good, too.
Grabs me, I am done for.
How come the L1 doesn't work sometimes? Oh, it's not full. How do we get health in this thing, man? Okay. This is kind of crazy for a first level boss. Like, am I missing something? Yeah, it's totally in line for the platinum.
Keep trying.
Yeah, staggered. Get wrecked, bro.
This will hurt.
Damn right. Let's go, Optimus. Let's get him. Camera. Oh, that was cheap. Cheap! How we get more health, guys? Fighting for survival. Oh man, too soon. All right, I got him to like 30%. This is more of a endurance match than it is a freaking skill match. My goodness. Okay. Hopefully the other boss. What tech do I have equipped? All right, we'll find out. Because I'm just going naked. Do I have tech? Like, what do I do? Status? Oh, you can equip this stuff. Tech. 0. I just started. Or do I equip it here? I'm literally like brute forcing it too. I'm not like trying to use up all my items, you know? Did that answer your question? I have a grenade launcher. I did not know we had a grenade launcher. Hey, I pressed that button.
If it grabs me, I am done for. Not this time.
Hey, how'd I get this guy stunned? What happened? Oh my god. I don't think you can't do anything to help until you beat this boss. Wow, they're really like, you don't deserve to win. What? How'd I die? Okay. We can do it. I didn't see, yeah, right? I didn't see a kick. Since you brought the Stellar Blade GQ on games you want to get, I do plan on playing it soon. Good? Looking forward to your review on it. Oh my god! Shoot me in the face? Oh, slap the crap out of me. How did I stun him that one time? That was kind of good.
If it grabs me, I am done for. Time to die, Autobot! Jesus. Not this time.
Damn, it stunned him. I don't think we'll use a health on this one. If we get really close, that's when I'll do it. I wish I had an ability that gets me more health. Or leeches health when I do damage. I can't see anything.
What's wrong, Autobot?
Actually, this run's pretty good. Should we use a health? It's pretty good. 50%? Small, right? That's not a lot. Let's go! Ah! That's how we do it.
Devastator, you're needed elsewhere. The others can finish the Autobots.
Another time, Autobots.
I love how my boys are there, but I did everything. I did everything. Yo, that was quick. I'm like, that was a quick transition. Like, where's somebody at? Okay, where are you? I bet you're up here. No? Really? No? Alright.
Find cover and take out enemies with distance weapons.
But how do you get more bullets? Machine gun? There's a shooter in this game too? Man, that's cool. Let's go, Bumblebee! I'll get more stuff. So a lot of it's like hidden stuff too, I'm noticing, right? Okay. Okay, he's the fast boy. Okay. Where's that at? Okay. How do I do it? Try it. Melee. Bumblebee's gloves. Yeah, I can't equip anything yet. I'm still like in tutorial mode. Hey, what's up, Chop? We're just vibing. We're vibing with some Transformers. Kremzy? What the hell? Okay. Can't go that way. Oh my god, what is that?
We'll have to destroy that claw.
That claw! I'm from Joycey! Bro? I'm trying to destroy that thing. Hold on. Am I reading this wrong? Ground bounce. Ground slam. Oh, hold in robot mode. Hold R1. What the? What the heck? This game's crazy. No mercy.
Whoa! We'll have to destroy that.
I was so far away. What are you doing?
Not bad.
find another route for now.
Let's go! Oh my God, Bumblebee, what are you doing, brother? Go faster! What are you doing? Hey, that wasn't what was happening.
Megatron, what is the meaning of this?
Optimus, come to save the day, I presume?
I am here to stop you from destroying the city.
Stop me?
Stop me?
Oh, Prime, you have no idea what you're really up against, do you? Who is really behind this?
This is our home now, Megatron. We should respect it.
No matter, Prime. I have no interest in destroying Earth. But I'm not opposed to making a
Is that
few,
Vegeta's
shall we
voice
say,
actor?
improvements?
Bumblebee, you've got to break through Megatron's shield.
Let's go! Oh! Yo, what? Bumblebee, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Yeah! This is kind of unfair for Megatron. Dude, we're already in a boss fight also? What the heck? Oh! Punch the crap out of me. Let's go! Oh my God, Megatron's crazy. Oh dear! Yeah, I like Bumblebee. It's cool.
Bumblebee, you've got to break through Megatron's shield.
Strong boss, I got you.
You must attack at maximum speed to break through his shield.
Maximum speed, baby. Got you. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a little bit harder because there's no pattern. I just can't believe we're a boss fight already. Is this game just one giant boss rush? What is it, grenades? Okay. Oh, too powerful. Megatron getting juggled. Bumblebee, though. Who knew? Let's go. Have you not played the Platinum game before? Yeah, I know. It's all about looking good.
Autobots, Megatron is headed for that steel tower. Move out. Keep moving. I am watching our backs.
I am watching. Oh, Wheeljack? Wait, what's failure? Search. Oh, okay. The Warriors? Yeah, well, it's 80s, right? Beat 'em up. The Warriors!
If you use the wind current, you should be able to jump higher than usual.
Okay, Alfred. Da-da-da. It wants me to drive. Over here!
This wind current is too strong to pass through, even in vehicle mode.
Oh, Teletran 1. I forgot about Teletran 1. Thank you, Teletran 1. With the real G. This is another. Oh my god! Already, this is another boss fight. What are these traitor Autobots? You made that up.
Side swipe. No need to hold back.
How am I getting hit? Yo, did he just break dance? That was sick. It's a teleport to the opponent. Yeah, take a chase. Okay, side swipe.
You're all. Side swipe. Now. Throw everything you've got it done.
Hey, hey. Oh, come on. That was cheap. This is like state of emergency with robots.
Side swipe. No need to hold back.
I got you. I got you, boss.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Here's my retort. Never stood a chance. Worthless.
Continue the combo. Hey. It's cool they have like their own weapons, you know?
Give it your all. Side swipe. Now. Throw everything you've got it done.
Yes, sir.
Hey, watch the paint.
Oh my god. Sick. Woo! Oh my god, you just got tricked. This guy's getting smoked, dude.
Never stood a chance.
Guys, you see that? You see that slow-mo? Oh man, that was so cool. Video games, guys. Video games.
Marks your destination. Reach it to complete
Look at
your
this
mission.
pose! Look at this pose. What's up? Oh my god. This game should have sold 1 million copies. 1 million copies, guys. Where is this going? Take these. Kill these things. Bugs. Side mission. Bro, is it just deathmatch? Boom! Let's go. Wait, aren't I done? Like, what's next? Hello? 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 Is there more? Oh, okay. Maybe this guy.
Never stood a chance.
He's got a flamethrower. How'd I get up there? Did I win? I can't. I don't get it. Dude, there's a lot of stuff in this game is not clear. That was not clear at all. Yeah, like what? Oh, reach goal. Oh my god, I'm getting beat up. Getting beat up. Oh, I was there the last time. Come on. Do I get anything bonus? Mobile rewards. Okay. Can we equip stuff yet? I still can't do it. He's red Energon.
What is this stuff? Looks like Energon, smells like Energon. Teletran 1, analyze.
Analysis complete. It appears to be a volatile form of energon. It will likely explode if you throw or shoot it.
Throw or shoot it. Oh my god, game. What the hell? You idiot. What's the point of the lock on if it doesn't throw it towards the thing? Dumb.
More enemy combatants. Megatron serious. Here's my
Okay. Taking over the action game stuff for a bit. Yeah. I mean, this is why I like Platinum games, because they were, you know, basically they were the action game, feel good gamer designers of the years, you know? Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, you know, all good stuff. What? How do we do that? Huh? Nani the fuck? How do we do?
What is this stuff? Looks like Energon, smells like Energon.
Game, what are you doing? What is
one.
this? Stupid.
The orange dot on your map marks your destination. Reach it to complete your mission.
What is this stuff? Looks like energon, smells like energon.
Okay.
Teletran 1, analyze.
Analysis complete. It appears to be a volatile form of energon. It would likely explode if you throw or shoot it.
Wow, we got them all. Okay, cool. I think the multiple playthroughs in this game is probably like, you know, getting that stuff. Insectoids die! Hey, stop locking onto that. Gotta kill bugs.
More enemy combatants. Megatron's serious.
Bro. Bro! What are you doing, bro? Wait, hold on. What the heck? Did they just stop combat mode?
I'm embarrassed for Here's my retort.
What? They just disappear? That's silly, bro. Come on. And then they trigger right here, which is hilarious.
Never stood a chance.
Okay, so glad we're getting more crazy action games with Tides of Annihilation, Phantom Blade Zero. Yeah, it's coming back. Yo, these are the slowest missiles on the planet. What the heck? What's this? What's this? Give me this. What the heck? It's really weird.
This wind current is too strong to pass through, even in vehicle mode. You will have to find another route for now.
Shoot all the transspatial. Oh man! All right. Hey, where'd he go? Is there more than 3? Oh, I can't do this with sideswipe. This is crazy. Which is not good sideswipe. I just need a regular beam. You got wrecked, bro. This is like a weird, like the way they set this up is like a weird puzzle game-ish, you know? Or almost arcadey. But, you know, you gotta get creative with a limited budget. I don't blame them. What am I getting myself into? This is crazy. Why is Sideswipe getting all the action? Oh, can I climb up that? Yeah. Oh, that was kind of cool. Car controls are pretty legit. I am confused. What the heck? There's so much happening. Hey, stop. This game is very fast-paced.
Can you hear it, Optimus? It's calling out to those Insecticons, somehow directing them.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
My chariot awaits, Optimus, but I cannot have you this time.
Homie just uses his other guys as rides.
Sideswipe! Don't let him escape! Already on it!
Roger that. Yo, I am smoking Megatron right now. This is the way it's supposed to be? I was like... I cannot see anything. Am I supposed to be like destroying this guy? Because it's not happening. Well, I am, but like, I'm like beating him.
Here. It will happen here.
Yo, it's the ring.
Megatron! What? Oh, what? It's about time.
Less talk of over, more dying.
Oh, what the?
Hey, watch the face!
Oh, I can't see. Oh, let me get some health back. How was the demo, Jagos? Oh, okay.
Now you're scrapped. Victory. I'm embarrassed for you. Here's my retort.
Oh no. Too much damage. Who knew like a 2-button combination will offer a lot of gameplay. A lot of damage, bro. What the heck? Breaks your combo, 2 hits, you're dead. Got it.
Megatron. What? Oh, wow. It's about time. Let's talk about more dying. Oh, wait, Victory. Just it. Gotta move.
Touch the wall. Oh. He's like a bazooka that's like a reverse vacuum.
Hey, watch the thing.
Okay, that did damage. One shot. Too strong. Telling you 226 is gonna be a Walter. What's that? A Walter killer?
Megatron. What? Oh, wow.
Did they do? Who did the soundtrack to this? Platinum, I'm assuming.
I'm embarrassed for you.
I forgot. I keep holding R down when I drive. It's just double tap.
Megatron. What? Oh, wow. It's about time. Let's talk Autobot. More dying.
Whoa. Oh, jeez. Hey, come on. Cheap. Love it. Love it, love it.
What? Oh, what? About time. Less talk, Autobot. More dying. Foolish Autobot. Hey, watch the paint.
Dang, that thing slaps. Oh, you're all the way in the corner, bro. Let's go! Nice. Too soon. I think the music is what really hypes this game up also.
What? Oh, what? About time. Less talk, Autobot. More dying. Victory!
Come on. What? Yeah, it's really good music. I didn't know the music in this game was this good.
Megatron. What? Oh, what?
What if
About time. Less talk, Autobot. More dying.
Okay, hold on. Let's just start that over. There's no point.
Megatron. What? Oh, what? About time. Less talk, Autobot. More dying.
Where we go? Oh my god. All right. I'll do a couple more tries, and I think we'll try to wind down for the night. Chat with you guys a little bit. This is really fun, but I want to be here all night. Also, this game delisted is, man, unfortunate. This game is awesome.
Never stood a chance.
Whoa, dodged it. It's a good feeling uppercut. Wait, what the? That was so stupid. What the heck is that? That was so jank. That was pretty jank. Come on, guys. You gotta give me that. That was pretty jank. That was pretty jank. Okay. Wow. Guys. You broke the combo counter up to 2200 with a co-op partner? That's crazy. Oh, so the next game I have to play is what you're saying is Ninja Gaiden 4 then, right? Ninja Gaiden 4. Because there's the platinum game. This is what you're saying. Definitely check that out. Guys, don't forget to pick up a Gamer Quotient shirt. Look how cool this shirt looks. This has already been through the wash, by the way. It looks good. The print's still good. The fabric's still soft. It looks super clean. Comes in navy and white. I gotta get Nick one too. Get him a hat also. I gotta get all my employees clothing. It's pretty cool. All right, so. River shirt and tell that story. Okay, cool. So tonight, what did we learn? Well, our culture in gaming is shifting towards clearly playing the same game over and over again with an opportunity for the developer / publisher / company, whoever you want to call it, selling you more product on one video game. And it's also not proven, but like it is also shown that people are playing the same game more often than they are playing more games, which you know what that means. That just completely means that they're fighting for your attention. That's all it is. Everyone's out there fighting for your attention, which means, and you guys should take this tonight and think about this. If these companies are fighting for your information, right, because they want you to fill out all these forms and data, right, and the survey says a lot of gamers are playing the same game over and over again, and they're not playing more games. They're playing more of the same game more often. that means they're fighting for your time and your attention. That should tell you how important your attention is and your time to these companies. So, with that said, Ace says this a lot on his stream and our stream, right? On Academy. He says, is this game respecting my time? Because that is the most valuable currency that you can never get back. And there's a limited amount of it. Think about that. There's a limited amount of it because you can't make more, right? It's always depleting this time. So keep that in mind when you're playing your game. Is this worth my time? Is this worth the time that I have available, right? Play that. And, you know, is this just because don't let like 4 years pass by and say, man, this game was really, really ripping me off, right? I think about like the time I played Destiny, right? And all that time for me to quit on the Witch Queen, going back to all the time I spent on that was probably, actually, it's on Steam. Let me see if I have much hours. Guys, I'm going to put something in perspective for y'all, and it's not going to be pretty. So check this out. These are some of the things I kind of think about randomly, right? Throughout the day and throughout just like, you know, in general. By the way, Ubisoft is having a publisher sale, just in case you guys knew that. They probably need the sale right now, so it's okay. Okay, Destiny, because I played it on Steam, right? It's on my favorites too. It's not even my regular. Oh my god. Okay. I have 932 hours logged into Destiny. Oh my god. 932. I'm going to divide that by 24, right? 24 hours. I've spent basically 39 days on Destiny. I lost 39 days of my life, which doesn't seem like it's a lot, right? But 24 hours in a day is a long time if you think about that. So yeah, that's a month towards Destiny. My currency that I provided them with my time is basically a month and a week, right? Playing their game. Total amount. That might not seem a lot, but it's a lot if you think about it. If you're not taking breaks or you're consistently just playing. Imagine having something turned on for a month and a half without turning it off. That's crazy. So think about that next time you guys are playing your games. If you guys are playing the games that, you know, matter to you, and be cautious, just be cautious of your time, be cautious of where you spend your time and how you spend your time in gaming. Play intentionally, of course, as always. And just make sure overall that like it's respecting your time, like what Ace says. I agree with him 100% on that. You know, some games can be grindy. You know, some games you go back to play just because it calms you and it relaxes you, right? And that's totally fine. But just know that like if a game asks more of you, more of your time, right? And also asking you for more money to enjoy possibly more of your game, especially if you paid for it, that's a problem. You know, like games like Arc Raiders and Marathon, you paid for that game already, right? I paid for Destiny too. So it's okay to slow down and hit up your backlog. I'm honestly right now, that's all I'm doing. I'm hitting up my backlog, and I'm still like, I have options. Try to resist FOMO, right? I honestly think that you shouldn't be buying games day one because they're going to go on sale, right? And I think there's enough people out there that are not educated, that are not part of our community, at least not yet. But I would love to educate them to say, hey, you know, you worked, like an average game is $70. If you work a 10 hour, you know, $10 an hour job, that's a whole day's work for you, right? Give and take taxes and all that stuff, right? That's a whole day's work for you. You spend 1 day of work to get one game, right? Now, you play the game. Is it 8 hours, 20 hours, 40 hours, right? So you're saying the ROI you got from playing that game didn't even equate to the amount of hours you put into getting the game. Something to think about, right? So the next time you're about to buy the game digitally online, right? Or you're at the store, you want to buy a physical copy. Think about that. How much you make, right? How much time you put into it. How much time am I going to get back from this game that I paid 8 hours of my time, my hard work, right? There have been times, GQ, I regretted getting certain. Yeah, I mean, the regret is less if you buy it on sale, right? But the regret is a lot more if it's full price, right? So, Destiny has gotten me multiple times. First purchase, $60, right? Expansion, 40. Expansion, 40. Expansion, 40. There's at least 3 expansions. It's $120 right there. And then season passes, another $20, $30. Jesus. It's like buying another game every season, every expansion, right? The $40 expansion, $20 season pass, $60. So main game, season 1, season pass, expansion, 120, 180, 220, 280. $280 to play 3 expansions and 1 game. That is crazy. And this is why Steam sales are fantastic. And this is why Steam sales, people buy a lot of Steam games on Steam when they have a sale, because it's a good deal is a good deal, right? Guys, how mad here before I go tonight, right? How mad would you be if you spent all that money on Steam sales, saving all that money, right? And then one day Steam was like, we're just going to close. Good luck with all your games. In reality, you bought licenses for all of them. You don't really own any of them because we're closing down. I don't think it will happen, but just imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Your whole library of 300 plus games, right? Ranging from $2 to $70, and all that time you put into it, they're just all gone because it's on their platform. They wouldn't survive. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody would die. Like, somebody would get assassinated if that happened. 100%. 100%. Okay. All right. Guys, that was an awesome Friday night. That was an awesome game of choice. Transformers Devastation. Shout out to Platinum Games for being the wonderful company they are. Hopefully, we get a reiteration of Korra, because that Korra game was really good too, right? And I would love another Platinum game, AA budget, right? For them to make. And I wonder what IP should they use, right, to kind of play the next action game. I'm curious on that. So that'd be great. They already did ninjas. They got to do something else. Probably something with guns, right? Like Trigun. Trigun would be kind of cool, right? So I don't know. Put it in the Discord, right? Do I have a link to the Discord? I don't think I do. But I'll make one. But oh, you know what, guys? Hold on. Do you guys know I made a Beacons AI for all the links that we have for Gaming Academy? Check this out, bro. Check this out. Oh, what the heck? Get out of here. Get out of here, AI. Don't talk to me. What, really? I can't share that? That's crazy. Link in bio. Here it is. Here it is. I'm going to put it in chat. This has all the links to all our stuff. Ace, Oliver, myself. It's got our link to the store, right? Clips, stream link when I go live. if you want to know anything about Gaming Academy, and you want to, hit us up on our socials, it's all here. Twitter is Gaming Academy, Instagram, GQAzndood, Twitch, GQAzndood, right? Ace Oliver's X. I don't think I can put up their streams just yet. Or maybe I can. Maybe I'll have to do it this weekend. Try to figure it out. But check that link out. Save it. Yeah, and I think, is Discord in there? See, Discord's not even in there yet. We're working on it. Still beta. Still beta. I need to pick up this shirt, the next shirt, the next class line graphic tee. Welcome to the next class. So that's awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. So yeah, let's do that. All right, remember, try your merch. Use the code year1, by the way. Year1. Okay. This is on my handy dandy notebook, right? I put a bunch of ideas on this thing for us to make a better show and a better gaming academy, right? Use the code year1 on the merch store to get 10% off on your whole order. Not just one, your whole order. Year1. When asked for a code, use year1 because we're just finished year 1 of the academy. So want to celebrate with that. Maybe in year 2, we do 20% off. Let's see. All right. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys. Jagos, Andre, Blue Riot Bot, Smoking Scorpio. I saw Chop here earlier. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. I might come back tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see how things are coming along. Tonight I just had I dedicated my time for you guys because everybody else was doing stuff and I was like, I really need to go back and stream on my own channel because I do miss you guys and outside of the Gaming Academy, and we're improving, right? We're kind of like tightening things up in the Academy as always. And there's always more things coming up to the Academy, so keep an eye on that as well. Have a good night, folks. Appreciate you. GG's, right? Be good to each other. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you.